Hi everyone, my name is Mallory McDonald and this is my second set of book critiques for EDU 318. Our feature text for today is Pax. I chose this as my feature text because I feel like the message that the story has about growth is very impactful. Pax is about a boy named Peter and his fox that is named Pax, who are forced to separate due to an oncoming war when Peter has to move away from his home. So my first lesson plan is based on social emotional learning for the third grade Ohio Standard. So what I want is for students to identify a current challenge or setback they're facing and to create an online storyboard depicting it. In groups, students will share their challenges with one another and give advice and feedback to create a plan of action. So here is my artifact of that storyboard, and it is based on Peter going to find his fox Pax. So he starts off in the town where he's looking for Pax, and he decides that he has to leave and go. And then in the second one, Peter is on his way to go find Pax, and he is making his trip. And then in the third one is when Peter breaks his leg, and he is no longer able to leave and find Pax, and his trip is delayed. My second lesson plan is based on third grade English language arts. So students will determine a theme from the story, and then after choosing their theme, they'll create a bunsy, demonstrating examples in the text where we can see this theme happening. And then after the project, student will share their boards to YouTube and create a video describing the different themes that are seen in the text out loud, and then students will be able to comment and share different ideas on their peers' creations. So here is what a student artifact might look like if they choose to do the theme loyalty. So there are 3 examples where Pax waits for Peter, and then when Peter sets off to find Pax, and then when Pax stays to help Bristle fight the coyotes even though he knows that Peter is near. Now moving on to the rest of the books, we have Waiting is Not Easy by Mo Willems. I really enjoyed this book and had a good laugh while reading it because I can totally relate to the situation that Elephant was in. I really enjoyed this book because it showed us how beautiful patience truly can be and what we can get when we're patient and really have the time to wait and get rewarded with something that is so worth it. So the next book we have is Extra Yarn by Mac Barnett. This story was very cute and made me think about how we should share our talents and joys with others to bring them joy as well. The 4th book in this set is titled Do Is Tack, and it was wrote by Carson Ellis. This book had beautiful pictures, and I also liked the fact that even though I couldn't understand what the bugs were saying, I could still understand what was happening by looking at the illustrations in the book. The next book is The Undefeated by Kwame Alexander. The illustrations of the people featured in this book were stunning. It really created such a powerful image and message alongside the words being read. The next book is titled Balloons Over Broadway by Melissa Sweet. I really love that even though that this is an informational text, the images were so fun and whimsical and were so interesting to look at, and I felt like at every single page I could just keep on finding more and more things that I wanted to see or didn't notice before the first time that I read this book. This book is the true story of the 3 little pigs by John Skieska. I really love the images and the contrast used in the illustrations because it really made the book feel like it was an old detective film trying to expose who really did the crime or what really happened. And finally, we have Libba by Laura Vierce. This story was beautifully wrote and showed me how you're never too old to chase after your dreams, even when you think they're long dead and gone. So those are all of the books I have for my second set of book critiques. Thanks so much for watching.